Hello, I'm Louise Maguire. I'm the Acting Nurse Lead for Critical Care and Perioperative Services. I chose to become a nurse because I always had a real passion for caring for people. I always, as a teenager, was involved in social justice activities, thought that nursing could take me around the world to work in the third world to care for people who are most in need. I'd also thought that there were so many varied roles within nursing that really appealed to me. But overall, it was the caring element of nursing that drew me. What is one of my most memorable moments of being a nurse actually was only a few weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, when one of our gentlemen passed away, I was speaking with his wife on the phone about her experience, and she said to me when her husband was on the ward that she felt that he had a guardian angel looking after him. But when he moved to ICU, she said, I couldn't feel that anymore, and she was really frightened. And then she said, then I realised that actually every nurse sitting by his bedside 24 hours a day were his guardian angels. And she was so appreciative, and I felt so proud of the team delivering that beautiful care. What advice would I give to people who want to be a nurse? I'll go for it. I'm really proud of being a nurse. I feel like it's a privilege to be there for people in their most difficult times. So every person that comes through the door, they're not having a good day. So it's a real privilege to be with that person at that time. I think there's so much opportunity for us to grow as people and career opportunity. My role in Carlin's response to COVID-19 was really around bringing together all the experts to plan for the surge or spike in activity. So we currently cared for 38 patients in 1-to-1 ratio. Potentially we would need to care for up to 100 people within ICU. So it was about upskilling the current group of nurses that we have. So we upskilled theatre nurses, anaesthetic nurses, recovery nurses, cardiology nurses to be able to work within the ICU space should it be required. My job has changed since COVID-19 in the sense that barriers have been removed. So we all have been in programs within Carlin, but really it was about how do we work as one organisation, which was really inspiring. People knew that ICU were going to be under significant pressure, so really worked with us to see how they could help. So we had cardiology assist in upskilling nurses, but we also had other programs looking to decant the hospital so that we'd be able to cater for an increased workload that was expected. We had the dialysis unit come to the space to train our nurses, so it really was a team effort. We cared for a lot of really sick patients in ICU, but it really was a whole of Carlin-wide effort. Okay, so if a nurse or a midwife was an animal, I've kind of gone with a mythical creature. Sorry, I hope that's okay. And I've gone with a unicorn because I think nurses are magical, they're colourful, they're protective, they're kind, proud, and they've got the ability to heal sickness. What do I want people to know about nurses? I think I want people to know that nurses are really smart, they're really kind, they're resilient, they're problem solvers, they're comedians often, they have a love of life, a love of fun, of making difficult situations easier for our patients and our families. And they're always good to have a bit of party because they have great stories.